Dear students, today we will discuss the second topics of this chapter, that means lesson 6, structure and functions of local government. At first we have to know about what is called local government. The local government is a system of government which is elected by the people to run the local administration and maintain development works. And this type of government is formed only for the development work for the local people. As for example, we can say the city corporation, the Pৌরসভা in town areas, and another, this is the union porishad, upazila porishad, district councils. They are the example of the local government, and they are called the representative of peoples who is working for the development of the local areas people. Now we will discuss about why the local government is important. It is important because the central government function, it is not possible to reach each and every corner of the country. So that's why if the local people they elect their representative, they will maintain the link between the central government, and then they will do their development activities according to their respective areas. That's why the local government is very important. Now we will discuss about the structure of the local government. In your book you will see its diagram is given. According to this diagram, this is saying here structure of local government. The local government structure, it is two types. One is village area and another is urban area. In village area we can see union parishad, then upazila parishad, then district council. All of we know that some village formed a union, some union formed a upazila, and some upazila formed a district. Up to this way the rural people got their facilities from the government side. Another, this is the urban areas. We can see the Pৌরসভা and the city corporation. Okay, we are in Dhaka city corporation. In Dhaka south and Dhaka north it is divided. Now we will discuss one by one the functions and formations of the local government. At first we have to discuss about the village areas side. This is the union parishad, and very all of you know that this is the primary level of local government. That means very ancient time the union parishad was formed. And if we look, all of we know that some villages they formed a union, and the union parishad is formed with including total 13 members. This is one chairman, the 9 general member from 9 ward, and 3 female reserve seat for a female. Okay, they are elected directly, and their tenure is 5 years. They will doing the activities of the development activities of their respective local union areas. Okay, then the second topics of the union formation, this is the upazila porishad. Here the upazila porishad, it is formed with several numbers of peoples, but here the election, the what the election is going on, it is for to elect only 3 people. One chairman, he or she can be male or female, then the one male vice chairman and one female vice chairman. We are giving our vote to upazila election to elect them, and without them the members and chairmen of union parishad, the Pৌরসভাs, okay, they will be also the part of the union upazila parishad members. Okay, so in our country till now we know that 494 upazila parishad is given. So this upazila parishad, they are doing work according the government instruction, and they coordinate the works of the union parishad of respective upazila. The number third topics, this is the district council. The district council, it is in indirect election process. The members of the district council, they are elected. The people cannot give their vote directly. In district council level, Bangladesh have for 64 districts, and out of these 61 districts is general, and 3 are hilly district council. These are the Khagrasuri, Rangamati and Bandarban, and rest of the district council, it is formed with 21 members. Out of this, one chairman plus 15 members and 5 female members. Okay, the vote of the respective districts, upazila porishad, union parishad, and the Pৌরসভা's elected members, chairman, and the reserve seat of females, they can give the vote in district council election. So that's why it is called indirect election process, and its tenure is 5 years also. Then number another, this is the Pৌরসভা. In our country till now it have 325 Pৌরসভাs, and out of this the Pৌরসভা, this election is directly, but here how many numbers of the representative of Pৌরসভা, it is not fixed, because according to territory and population the Paura Sabha is divided, and one chairman he must be, and another from each of the ward there will be one councillor, and how many councillor will be elected from that, one third will be the reserved seat for women. So this is the formation of Purushabha, and their tenure is also 5 years. Then the city corporation, as like the Purushabha, their formation is also formed. That means one mayor plus the respective city corporation area, it will divide it into several wards, and according from these wards, from each ward one councillor will be elected. And how many will be the ward? According to this, one third will be for the female councillors. Okay, so it is also dividing according to population and territorial area. So in Bangladesh there are a lot of city corporation. This is previous book, so according to your book you have to collect the real information, present information. Now we will discuss the functions of the local government one by one. It is very important. The functions of Union Parishad, it will come 100% confirm. It will come in the exam. So the diagram is given in your book. The functions of Union Parishad. Okay, you have to memorize this. Look here. The functions one by one, it is given: judicial function, information broadcast, tax and revenue function, peacekeeping, education, family planning, public health, public welfare, development. So according to this diagram, if you can memorize, then it will be very easy for you to answer. So here I'm not describe it, because the point is given here. So according to this point you have to memorize it. Then another, this is the functions of Upazila Parishad. The functions of Upazila Parishad, the Upazila Parishad making the planning of short and long term policy based development policy. That means the Union Parishad functions, their main function is to coordinate the functions of Union Parishad, and they implemented the 5 years plan. Then after that the construct and the maintain the link road. Okay, this is the important function, to make the link road to connect with the Upazila Parishad from several unions. Then another, this is the functions of the district council. In previous we told that Jila Parishad and district council, it is same. It is the indirect election process. So according to this indirect election process, they are doing the activities of educational institution, residential hotel, training center, orphanage center, libraries and night school, agriculture farms, flood control, embankment. That means according to the respective district areas, what the problem seen, this problem is solved by them, because they are the local representative of mass people. So they will negotiate with the central government to implement their development policy in their respective district area. Now another important thing, this is the functions of Paurasabha and functions of city corporation. Very important. The functions of Paurasabha and functions of city corporation is almost same, because we know that these are the urban area local government agencies. So the functions of Paurasabha, if we look, making arrangement for pure water and removing the blocked water, control the sale of unhygienic and adulterated food, adopting plans and implementation, maintaining a good environment in the towns, arrange the proper construction of the house and homes, establishing parks, road, garden. In urban areas we can see in the here the drainage system, the sanitary sanitation, and so after the development activities, what is going on in around us. All of you know that just a few days ago the city corporation election was held. It was held because of to ensure the better development of the city corporations areas people, by stopping the different pollution activities, and to controlling the unhygienic food, adulterating food, and after that the ensuring the safe drinking water. And if anybody want to establish any infrastructure development, house building, how it will be formed according to the government instruction or building code, it must be established. That type of activities is doing by them. If we look at the city corporation, as like the function of the Paurasabha, city corporation is doing. Their function is also for pure drinking water, what I told earlier, control the sale of hygienic and adulterated food, adopting plans and implementing them for maintaining a good environment of city, then proper construction of house and roads and controlling vehicle movement, road establishment, park, garden, etc. So these are the important function of the city corporation. That means if you memorize the function of Pৌরসভা, it will be easy to establish also the function of the city corporation. Now the last topics of this chapter, this is lesson 7, the good governance and in government administration. Look here, very very important term, this is called good governance. What do you mean by the good governance? In your book the definition is given. Good governance means a type of government which is formed according to the constitution. That means good governance, it have two characteristics. One is supremacy of law, and another, this is called the equality in the eye of law. That means at first the law, it will be given preference, then everybody will seems like in the law as equal, there will be no differentiate. So that means rule of law, it is the best example of the good governance. And if we look under a jurisdiction with honesty and sincerity, the local government, that means the good governance, if they work according to the honesty and sincerity, definitely the most people will get the benefit. So, what is the function of the good governance? Institutional interest is greater than individual interest. Look here, here important line. Institutional interest is greater than individual interest, because suppose if someone is given preference to his neighbors or to his relatives, that time definitely the huge problem will be arise, and this is called the nepotism and corruption. So if we given the priority of the mass people, then it will be very easy for establish the development policy to in our local areas. So here the good governance, it is saying about their main function is to look here, to eliminate poverty, to attain self-reliance, to establish justice, and to ensure development. This is the main key issue of the good governance. So if Bangladesh want to be a country of good governance, definitely the representative, the local representative and the central representative, they have to come out from the nepotism, and they have to remove themselves from the corruptions. Okay, and if they think about, yes, mass people's development is a necessity to establish the our country as developed, so definitely they will establish the good governance. If you look at the most of the developed country of the world, you can see that they establish the good governance, that's why they are the developed, and we are lacking behind to establish the good governing system in our society, so that's why in the lag behind. So the students, I hope that you will get an idea about the topics what we discussed today. So the important things from this lesson, today's lesson, what we have to know: the 2 marks question, what is local government, mention the formation of Upazila Parishad, mention the formation of district council, and what do you mean by good governance. These are for 2 marks. And 3 and 4 marks, describe the importance of local government. Number 2, this is very very important, 100% confirm from these topics. If I make question for your exam, this question will come, and several times this question came in the exam, JSC exam. Describe the formation of Union Parishad and evaluate the works of your Union Parishad. So the number 3 and 4 marks, describe the functions of Pৌরসভা and city corporation. It is another important question. And last one, identify the importance of good governance for running the government of Bangladesh. So I hope that you will learn this question very well, and you will ensure your practice in at home. So dear students, that's for today. Stay home, stay safe, stay blessed. Okay, may Almighty Allah bless you all. Allah Hafiz.